morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lego Kenobi. And before we get started, I would like you to please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for me. It will mean a lot to my channel, man. I would appreciate that. All right, we got that out of the way. Let's get started with this article. Now, you guys remember my last article that I talked about that Disney is trying to reboot Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I read some of your comments that it was not a good idea. They don't need to be doing it, bro. I'm with you on that part. I'm with you. But looks like Sarah Miss Gellar has finally spoken out about it. So let's see what she's got to say. Sarah Michelle Gellar and James Marsters comment on Disney's Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot with Marvel's Eternals director. So let's see what she's got to say, bro, and what he's got to say. As news spreads about Disney's upcoming Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot, the two of the most iconic voices from the original series, Sarah Michelle Gellar and James Marsters, were weighing in. With the series moving forward without Joss Whedon, the creator whose voice defied the Buffyverse, many fans are skeptical about whether this reboot can capture the magic of the original or if it will fall victim to the same pitfalls that have plagued Disney's recent franchise failures. I mean, take a look what happened with Star Wars, with Willow, National Treasure, Indiana Jones, and Marvel. So this is a reminder. So here we go. Gellar breaks down how the reboot began. Sarah Michelle Gellar, who brought Buffy Summers to life for 7 seasons and will reprise her role in the reboot, shared her thoughts on Instagram, posting an image from season 1 episode "Never Kill a Boy on the First Date" with an iconic quote, "If the apocalypse comes, beat me." Alongside the photo, she revealed how the revival came to be and why she ultimately changed her stance on returning to the role. All right, here we go. Let's see. 3 years ago, I got a call from my dear friend and mentor, Gail Berman. She said she told me that she wanted me to sit down with Chloe Zhao to hear her take on the potential Buffy revival. I was blown away that Chloe even knew who I was. But as I've always done, I told Gail that I just didn't see a way for the show to exist again. We've always been aligned on that, but this time I heard something different in her voice. I eventually agreed to go, and our 20-minute coffee quickly turned into a 4-hour adventure. We laughed, we cried, but mostly we both talked about how much this show means to us. Gellar was initially firm that the series had reached its perfect conclusion, but apparently Zhao, known for Nomad Lad and Marvel's Disastrous Eternals, made her reconsider. While I didn't agree to anything at that meeting, I did shock myself by agreeing to continue the conversation. These conversations did in fact continue over the next few years, and eventually we add the incredible Nora and Lila Zuckerman to our little tribute, until ultimately one day we landed on an idea. It took 3 years and the combined efforts of Zhao and Zuckerman, their sisters, to finally develop an angle that convinced Gellar to return, not only as Buffy, but also as an executive producer. Oh, man, dude. And I thought she was going to say no for a minute. But, all right. Let's see what Marsters has to say about it. So, James Marsters, beloved by fans for his role as the iconic vampire Spike, also addressed the reboot during a live stream autograph signing on his Instagram. While he refused to give specifics, his words showed a cautious optimism for the project. It's not a good thing for me to talk about the Buffy reboot. I'm sorry if you were coming here hoping for some news, but in the interest of having the project be the best it can be, it's best that I keep my mouth shut right now. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm like everybody. I'm very excited that we're going to learn more about the journey of Buffy Summers and how she saves the world, because I think the world needs her. So I'm going to do my part by doing nothing right now. Oh, no. Marsters' careful response suggests that while he's hopeful for the reboot's success, he is also aware of how delicate and divisive the project has already become with the fanbase. Oh boy. Weighted shaped void. Can the reboot survive without the creator of the Buffyverse? While Gellar return is exciting for some and Masters' restored support is intriguing, there's no avoiding the glaring absence of Buffy creator Joss Whedon. Whedon, despite his recent fall from grace due to numerous allegations of misconduct, was the singular voice behind Buffy's trademark blend of sharp wit, layered characters, and genre defining storytelling. Whedon not only created Buffy Summers, but also crafted the iconic supporting cast from Willow's emotional journey to Spike's evolution from villain to anti-hero. His writing balanced humor, heartbreak, and horror in a way few shows since have managed. Without him, many wonder if the reboot can retain the magic that made Buffy a cultural phenomenon. Concerns over Disney's track record and Zhao's direction, the biggest question mark remains whether Disney, through the 20th century television, can deliver a Buffy series that respects the source material rather than reducing it to another shallow girl boss property, an unfortunate pattern in Disney's recent output. Director Chloe Zhao's involvement with Swade Gellar has done little to ease concerns for fans who remember Zhao's last franchise outing the Marvel's Eternals. The film became Marvel's first major box office drop, widely criticized by its dull, one-dimensional characters and a cast overflowing with Disney's hallmark style of effortless, unreliable, strong female leads. Despite Zhao's artistic credentials from No Man Land, Eternals offered a cautionary tale of how a great filmmaker can still falter under the Disney machine. Can lightning strike twice without the spark? Gellar's passion and willingness to return after years of resistance are encouraging, and Marsters' hopeful silence implies that something worthwhile could be brewing. However, with the Disney machine running the show and Whedon's singular creative voice absent, the reboot faces an uphill battle. Can Disney and Zhao avoid the studio's recent pattern of hollow agenda-driven offerings? And deliver something that honors what made Buffy great? Sharp writing, flawed heroes, and genuine stakes? Or will it be another empty attempt to cash in on nostalgia with little of the soul that made the original iconic? So, I'm going to say this again. She didn't work alone. She had allies in the show. She had allies. Like in the movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she had a partner. She had a mentor that taught her how to fight vampires, and she had a guy that she met became her partner. And then in the series when it began, she was trying to get away from doing all that until a professor from the school brought her back in. And then of course she became friends with two students, and then from there she had another student that she became friends with. Then it was another vampire who was trying to not be bad, and then sooner or later she met a werewolf, and then of course another vampire who used to be a villain became a hero, an anti-hero. So it's like she had help. Basically, she had help, just like the show Angel did. So I mean, if they could stay with that style and not try to make Sarah a girl boss, I think it could work. But who knows, man? Who knows? With Disney nowadays, Disney's in good records of making damage to any franchise. I mean, like I said, series-wise, look what's been happening with the Star Wars series. Look what happened with the Marvel series. Look what happened with Willow. Look what happened with National Treasures. Complete, utter disaster. So you guys let me know what you guys think. So post a comment below and share this video and let me know your thoughts about this. Again, thank you all so much for watching this video and being part of the channel. And I will see you until next time. Bye, everyone.